Olá, queridos amigos e amigas da comunidade FOSS4G. Hoje, encerramos essa semana de atividade repleta de inspiração, aprendizado e, acima de tudo, de conexões humanas. Esse evento não é apenas uma conferência, é um ponto de encontro onde a inovação se encontra com a colaboração e onde o software livre transcende o aspecto técnico para se transformar em uma filosofia de mudança global. Gostaríamos de começar agradecendo a todos que tornaram esse evento possível, aos organizadores e toda essa equipe por sua dedicação e visão, aos palestrantes que juntos compartilharam generosamente a sua experiência e criatividade, a cada um de vocês participantes por trazerem suas paixões, ideias e compromissos. Vocês são o coração e a alma do FOSS4G. E claro, nosso muito obrigado aos patrocinadores que viabilizaram a realização dessa conferência.
Queridos amigos y amigas de la comunidad FOSS4G, hoy cerramos esta semana de actividades llena de inspiración, conocimiento y sobre todo de conexión humana. Este evento no es solo una conferencia, es un punto de encuentro donde la innovación se encuentra con la colaboración y donde el código abierto trasciende lo técnico para transformarse en una filosofía de cambio global. Queremos empezar agradeciendo a todos los que hicieron posible este evento, a los organizadores por su dedicación y visión, a los ponentes por compartir con generosidad su experiencia y creatividad, y a cada uno de ustedes, los asistentes, por traer consigo su pasión, sus ideas y su compromiso. Ustedes son el corazón y el alma de la FOSS4G. Y por supuesto, a los sponsors que hacen posible que se desarrolle esta conferencia.
Dear friends of the FOSS4G community, today we conclude this incredible week of activities filled with inspiration, knowledge, and above all, human connection. This event is not just a conference, it's a meeting point where innovation intersects with collaboration and where open source transcends technical boundaries to become a philosophy for global change. First and foremost, we want to thank everyone who made this event possible, the organizers for their dedication and vision, the speakers for generously sharing their expertise and creativity, and each one of you, the attendees, for bringing your passion, ideas, and commitment. You are the heart and the soul of FOSS4G. And of course, a special thanks to our sponsors who make this conference a reality.
Nesses dias, exploramos juntos, com as tecnologias livres e abertas, como estão redefinindo o panorama geoespacial. Aprendemos que não se trata apenas de ferramentas ou códigos, mas de empoderar as comunidades e abrir portas para o conhecimento e usar nossas habilidades para enfrentar os desafios globais mais urgentes. O que compartilhamos aqui não deve ficar limitado às nossas salas. Convidamos vocês a levar esse entusiasmo de Belém, essas ideias que aconteceram aqui e essas conexões para os seus locais de trabalho, seus projetos e suas comunidades.
Durante estos días hemos explorado juntos cómo las tecnologías libres y abiertas están redefiniendo el panorama geoespacial. Hemos aprendido que no se trata solo de herramientas o códigos. Se trata de empoderar comunidades, de abrir puertas al conocimiento y de usar nuestras habilidades para enfrentar los desafíos globales más apremiantes. Lo que hemos compartido aquí no se debe quedar en las salas. Los invitamos a llevar juntos este entusiasmo, estas ideas y estas conexiones a sus lugares de trabajo, a sus proyectos y a sus comunidades.
Over these past days, we've explored how free and open technologies are redefining the geospatial landscape. We've learned that it's not just about tools or code, it's about empowering communities, opening doors to knowledge, and using our skills to tackle the most pressing global challenges. What we've shared here should not remain within this talk, with these walls. We encourage you to carry this enthusiasm, these ideas and these connections back to your workplaces, your projects, and your communities.
E para encerrar, deixamos uma reflexão. O verdadeiro impacto da comunidade FOSS4G não é apenas medido em códigos ou criando mapas, mas na sua capacidade de transformar vidas e territórios por meio de conhecimento livre. Obrigada a todos e todas por fazerem parte dessa jornada aqui em Belém. Nos vemos nas atividades restantes dessa semana, que ainda vão acontecer nos dias 7 e 8. Até lá, que possamos continuar trabalhando juntos para construir um futuro mais aberto, inclusivo e sustentável. Muito obrigada.
Para cerrar, les dejamos con una reflexión. El verdadero impacto de la comunidad FOSS4G no se mide solo en líneas de código o mapas creados, sino en la capacidad de transformar vidas y territorios a través del conocimiento libre. Gracias a todos y a todas por ser parte de este viaje. Nos vemos en las próximas actividades que quedan para esta semana y en la próxima FOSS4G. Mientras tanto, sigamos trabajando juntos para crear un futuro más abierto, inclusivo y sostenible. Muchas gracias.
To close, we'll leave you with this thought. The true impact of the FOSS4G community is not measured solely by lines of code or maps created, but by its ability to transform lives in territories through open knowledge. Thank you all for being part of this journey. We look forward to seeing you at the remaining activities this week and at the next FOSS4G. In the meantime, let's keep working together to build a more open, inclusive, and sustainable future. Thank you.
Now I would like to share with you some numbers about this fantastic event. How many people attended? So we had almost 300 participants, but more than that, I believe, counting with like volunteers and all other people involved. 30 countries. Brazil and the US. In this next slide, we will see how many from each country. Brazil, 164, US, 24, Netherlands, 10, Argentina, our neighbors and friends, and Japan, 9, Spain, 8, Germany, Mexico, 7, Canada, 6, Switzerland. I don't know where I'm counting from, Brazil or Canada now, but that's okay. Or double counting, maybe. Switzerland, Colombia, Czech, Portugal, United Kingdom, 4, New Zealand, Romania, South Africa, Sweden, Costa Rica, France, Italy, Australia, Austria, Belgium. You know how to read. Some gender statistics from Geoticas. Maybe it's better to look here. What terms describe you best? Majority of men still, but Geoticas are doing great work, I believe, and this slice next year will be greater. Woman 28%, and non-binary 0.3, not answered 4.4. Participants by disability 90% no disability, 8.2 no answer, 1.7 yes some disability. Caregiver 80% no caregivers, and 10% yes, not answered 9.6. How many general talks, academic talks, and workshops were presented? 29 presentation sessions, 43 proposals submitted, 29 accepted, 130 presentations in general talks, 187 proposals submitted, 138 accepted and confirmed, and plus 30 workshop confirmed. Some photos to share with you the side activities or social events that we had. This was the business-to-business meeting attended by 40 people. Yeah, with the sponsors, and we share some knowledge between all of them. Geoticas and Meninas da Geo, more than 17 women participated in the same place. And some photos from the main session and keynote speakers. birds of feather during this week. We had also other things that happened during this event. We had a meeting with UNICEF and OSGeo. It was a very good talk with promising future cooperation between OSGeo and UN institutions. The night yesterday, I believe you all had a lot of fun. It was very nice to have this samba and carimbo, so icebreaker, and a delicious food also in gala dinner. And now we have this very special moment to share and to reveal the Soul Katz Award. Well, it's already the 20th time that this award is granted, and a tradition is that the last year recipients give the award to the winner. But this year, Ariel will do this. This is Soul Katz. So the Soul Katz Award, a geospatial free and open source software, is awarded annually by OSGeo to individuals who have demonstrated leadership in our community. The award is named after Salmon Stewart Katz. Soul Katz was an early pioneer of our community and left behind a large body of work in the form of applications, format specifications, and utilities. In the early 80s, Soul assisted in the development of public domain GIS packages called MOS, Map Overlay and Statistical System, which has been recognized recently as the first OSGeo heritage project. And the source code is now available on GitHub. This software was arguably the first open source GIS software in the world. He was also one of the first involved in public data translator utilities to convert DEMs or read SDTS files. Soul was also a frequent contributor to many geospatial list servers, providing much guidance to the geospatial community at large. He was a great person, always full of laughter and good humor. Sadly, after fighting non-Hodgkin's lymphoma, he died in 1999. But his legacy still lives on. His legacy still lives on the world of geospatial free and open source software. So, with this award, we both acknowledge the work of community members and also pay tribute to one of its founders. Some weeks ago, we asked our community to make nominations for outstanding members of our community. Then the former recipient of the award voted. We received many passionate nominations. Thank you to everyone who submitted one. And I will now move on to announce our winner on behalf of Howard Butler, who was the last winner. Ariel will reveal and announce the winner.
Thank you. Is the play. I am honored to announce today the new recipient of the Soul Katz. About the individual has a loading story and involvement with your community. Her or she has been involvement the OSGeo and FOSS4G about 2 decades. You will meet him or hers every intense and conference and co-spree. Do you know how her or she is? No? I know? No, maybe? No? Well, during this time, the person mentoring various projects and individual and standard reference projects serve and pages PCSW or PyGeoAPI. He or she is an OSGeo board member and was involved since the every year in all organizations. He or she has an important role with OGC, has an old science kind of on standard, closing framework, and standard and project. Yes, Monier. Yeah. Okay. Bueno, but about the person is community leaders and managers to relatively heterogeneous group of individuals around common goal. It is Tom Kralis. Okay.
Thank you, obrigado. I'd like to thank the award committee and to the OSGeo community for this prestigious, meaningful, and truly special award. It's an honor and a privilege to be selected for this award in honor of Sol Katz, who is a pioneer in our industry and our domain. I'm also honored to be among many leaders and legends who have won this award previously. My FOSS4G journey. My FOSS4G journey started off as a GIS user. I didn't have any programming experience and no open source experience at all. But I had a passion for location, maps, and automation, and for bothering developers. The open and welcoming nature of this community was what drew me, and this is as an open and inviting space to learn and grow. And the rest, as they say, is history. I'm the type of person who does my best to honor the past. And I would like to specifically thank a few people. So just bear with me. I'd like to thank the Meteorological Service of Canada and the World Meteorological Organization for their support over many years of FOSS4G implementation. I would like to thank the Open Geospatial Consortium for the collaboration on open standards and open source in support of open data and interoperability. If anybody knows me, you know my favorite term is measure twice, cut once, and OGC has really helped in this. I'm forever grateful. I'd like to thank my family, and especially my wife, for her ongoing, strong support of my FOSS4G commitment and adventures. My first foray as a developer for a formal FOSS4G project was with MapServer. I'm forever grateful to Steve Lime, Daniel Morissette, Paul Ramsey, and Frank Warmerdam for setting examples of excellence, patience, ability while working with MapServer and putting up with my annoying questions. You will see many of the projects that I work on and contribute to have slivers and patterns of their wizardry. I would also like to thank Jeff McKenna. Jeff, I really appreciate you paving the way for community leadership and getting everybody involved, and I'm truly grateful. VIP, Jeff. I want to thank Jeff Johnson from the US, from California. I worked with Jeff, and he always pushed me to think differently, to go further, to dig deeper, to strive for excellence. I learned so much from Jeff on projects such as GeoNode. And I'd like to thank all the GeoPython developers out there for all the collaboration, all the innovative projects, all the things that we've worked on, putting up with me with my Flake 8 comments on how many lines and characters your code should be. I appreciate all the collaboration on things like PyCSW, PyGeoAPI, OWSLib, GeoHealthCheck, and beyond, and we have just begun. So here's to the future. Last but not least, I want to give a very special thanks to Angelos Tsotsos. Angelos and I have known each other for over 14 years. What started off as these discussions on IRC, that's how old I am, I used IRC, at crazy hours of the night. Thanks again to my wife. It turned into numerous collaborations, a creation of many different FOSS4G projects with high-profile deployments, also working together on helping the mission of this foundation. And most of all, we have a truly special friendship. Ευχαριστώ, φίλε. In closing, I would like to say, having been involved in this community from its humble beginnings, I love this community. I love geospatial, and I absolutely love open source. It has been a privilege to watch it grow and do my small part in helping it grow. Let's keep moving forward and to advance our story for free and open source geospatial software and lower the barrier for everyone. Thank you very much.
For the fantastic demo you gave us. Tatiana, Andrea, gracias, obrigado. Vuestra pasión, compromiso, entusiasmo y sonrisa nos guiaron en una semana increíble. Vamos a regresar a casa, pero estoy seguro que parte de nuestro corazón va a quedarse aquí en Amazonia. Fue una semana en serio increíble. Creo, I think that everybody can agree that it was great, and we need to give a great applause.